Hello? Hey, sorry, are you here for surgery? Well, not you, obviously. Have you got a pet that needs seeing?
Mr. Forrester. Or is it Mr. Kirk? I'm Celine from the agency.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Pleased to meet you, Celine. I'm Adam Forrester.
And Paddy Kirk, I'm sorry we look so surprised. It's just, well, you're early.
You'll never find me anything other than punctual, Mr. Forrester, Mr. Kirk. In 25 years, I've never been so much as a second overdue.
Hiya. Hey, Chase. Oh, I am so glad I've seen you.
You and everyone else who's ever clapped eyes on this visage.
Oh, you, don't you try and outcamp me. You're fighting a losing battle and don't you forget it, babe. Hey, do you have my new top?
Yeah, it's blinding. No, seriously, it's ace.
Some folks say you can't get away wearing the stuff they have on the catwalk. Hey, it's never stopped me.
No?
I have a designer's eye, and if it's good enough for Naomi.
What are you like?
Hey, you want to see me when I hit the town? Could I come to one of your places?
What, and have all the eyes on you? People might think we're an item.
Jason, you've been on the lead scene now for 4 months, so I'm sure none of the blokes are in any doubt. Hey, listen, you got time for a coffee?
Yeah, of course, sir.
Good, because I want to talk to you about where you're going to be living.
Oh, it's dead flash. Me and Frank having a right laugh when Zoe lets us. I've got my own bathroom.
Jason, that's not the point. You're at the Tays. Neither reason least in trouble. But hey, don't you worry. I've got some up my sleeve.
Yeah.
Hi, Sean, it's Sarah. Is Angie about?
Hi, Sarah. No, she's gone shopping with Ollie and Houghton.
Will she be back late?
Oh, not till this afternoon.
I just wondered if she fancied a drink tonight, that's all.
Right, I'll get her to give you a ring.
Yeah, great. Thanks, bye.
Bye.
Could I have your name, please? Mr. Strong. That's a masterful surname. Cheeky. I can see I'm going to have to watch you. Would 3:30 suit? No, thank you, Mr. Strong. We look forward to spending time with you later. Now, you must stop that, Mr. Strong. I'm a married woman. Bye.
You've certainly got away with the clients.
I like to think so. Are you displeased with me, Mr. Forrester?
No. You're just what we're looking for. Possibly.
I do hope so.
Hiya, Pad. Look, I need to talk to you about something. Are you fixed?
Well, I'm back in surgery in about 5 minutes. We'll not keep till lunchtime.
Of course I can. That's what I meant.
Well, we're meeting each other for lunch anyway. Do you remember? I've got us something really nice in... I said this morning.
Sorry, I forgot. So what time?
Well, next door at 1.
See you then. Hiya.
Hiya, you all right?
Anyone would think you wanted people to think you weren't with me.
You said it.
You could do a lot worse than us, you know. At least you haven't got some hot front from them.
Why do you insist that you and Dad are really with it?
Well, we're not exactly fossils, you know. It wasn't that long ago. We were your age ourselves.
20 years to be precise. And I'm not going in any more sad shops like the last 5 you've dragged me into. And I'm going to be shamed. Please let it be in decent places.
Fair enough. You tell me where you want to go and we'll go.
Right.
Though I think we better get something to eat first.
I'm not going in the Saki precinct. Proper burger bar or home.
It's Dale's Cafe or nothing, I'm afraid.
I've been here an hour and a half, you know. First Mandy, now you. We'll probably be here till closing. But let's face it, nothing else to do.
But you're a roofer. There's always work, surely.
Yeah, but I've no job set up. Say it's true, since I left home, I've only done bits of jobs here and there.
But that was Christmas. You must be broke.
Well, yeah, I'm getting there. Suppose you should look round the firms and see if they need an extra bloke.
I don't know. You and me, both in the right pickle.
Tell me about it. It's amazing how in a couple of months your life can change.
Morning.
Good morning, Diane.
Sorry I'm a bit late.
The way you're going on, we'll be lucky if you're in by closing time come Friday.
Oh, Betty, you are funny.
Lisa, Zach told me to be here. Can I have a word?
What about?
Right, well, I don't know if it's something you've planned on selling, but if you're interested, I'd like to buy your garage materials off you. I'm thinking of starting up on my own.
How much you offering?
Right, well, that's the thing, you see, I can only afford rock-bottom prices. 200 quid.
£200? It's worth 10 times more than that. Well, you know it. £500 and you've got a deal.
Right, so if I can come up with the money, then we've got a deal on 500.
Aye. Suits me.
Great.
Betty, calm down.
No, I will not calm down. She swans in here like Lady Muck, 35 minutes past the hour.
I was late because I had a meeting.
Ah, with your mirror, if I know you. Well, there's only one of us can be in charge while Kath is away. And I'll give you a little clue. I'm not looking at her.
I think you'll find you are.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was all right, I suppose.
Pity the fella that has to please you in years to come. Hi, Richie.
Oh, hi, all right.
Yeah, we're just combining some retail therapy with a bit of a bonding session.
Mum, we're only shopping, blimey.
What are you doing with them? You're not planning on moving on, are you? When's this happening?
Things are just a bit cramped on the farm, that's all.
So you fancy a place on your own, do you?
Yeah, I do. Look, I'm going to be late for my next appointment. It's nice to see you, though. Bye.
See ya.
Mandy, Jason's free to stay wherever he likes.
Lisa lost everything because of the Tates, but she's dead.
Look, I know that. It's nothing to do with Jason.
It's family, and families stick together, which is why I've decided we're going to ask Jess to stop here. We've got the room now, Lisa's gone.
Yeah, room for us, as in me and you, to finally spend some quality time together. Like now, if you'd only try getting in the mood.
Paddy, having someone living with us ain't going to stop us having time together.
And make a change for me to spend any time with you at all.
Oh, I'm sorry my dad being ill isn't to your liking.
Well, how much sitting at his bedside can you do?
Paddy, that's that. How could you say that?
Look, I'm sorry, Mandy. Maybe you could just go and see him a little less often.
I put family first. I always have, and I always will. Which is why if Jason needs somewhere to stop, he's stopping here, right?
What difference does it make? Zoe owns this place as well.
She doesn't live here!
Well, that's a completely flawed argument. I think you're getting a bit obsessed about this feud with the Tates. Zoe is my business partner.
Yeah, and I'm your wife.
Well, no one would think it. Enthusiasm you've shown this lunchtime. Don't worry about the washing up. You get yourself off. I'll sort it out myself.
Bernice, please. So, how's it going with you and Adam then?
Oh, he's gorgeous. He's so fit. I reckon he could have been a model, you know.
Well, there's more to a man than just good looks and muscles, Tricia. This isn't a criticism, but only talking about someone on the surface could give people the impression you're a bit shallow.
How about you and Ashley, Bernice?
Oh, I'm a very happy woman, Kath. He's the one for me, I've got no doubts about that.
I still can't believe he was carrying a torch for you all that time.
It was grade A obsession.
What about you, Kathy? Oh, a few months off men has been the best thing I could have wished for.
Yeah, but you're ready for a bit of romance now, though, aren't you?
No, quite happy as I am.
She says that now, Tricia. But you wait till she claps eyes on all them Aussie hunks in trunks. Buffed, bronzed and perfectly sculpted.
Oh, careful, Bernice. I want people thinking you were shallow. Oh. Duty calls, but better get across to the diner.
All right, Kath. See you later
Yeah.
then. Adios.
Don't stay out there too long.
Oh, just think, Bernice, in a few months' time I could have the perfect tan and be speaking perfect Spanish. Me and Adam are going to have such a brilliant time. I just know it.
I quite fancy learning Spanish myself.
Well, why don't you come along tonight? Carlos won't mind.
Yeah, I might do that.
Oh, I'm so glad you've met a bloke who's treating you right, Trish.
Oh, so am I. And how are you, you know, what with Jason being back?
Well, I can't pretend I like him for what he did. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't have my Ashley if it wasn't for what happened between him and Gavin. So yeah, I reckon I can cope.
Bernice?
Mm.
You just said my Ashley again.
Oh, I didn't, did I? It's so hard. I must stop myself saying it. Old habits, eh?
Who does she think she is, Carlos? Assuming she's going to be standing manager. Talk about delusions of grandeur.
You don't half put yourself into a stew, Bet. Perhaps it'd be best if you talk to Kathy later.
I don't need to, madam. I have been here longer than you.
Aye, but maybe I've had more experience.
The only experience you've had more of is of the horizontal kind.
Betty, stop it.
Yes, thank you, Betty.
No, it's just that she thinks it means that she's going to be in charge. I mean, she already owns the pub. Talk about a monopoly.
As a matter of fact, Betty, I asked Diane if she'd manage the diner while I'm away.
You did?
You going out?
Later on, yeah. Bernice asked me to work at the Woolpack. I mean, you're always going on about how much money I spend, so I thought I'd earn some of my own.
Look, I don't want to argue, Mandy. Please believe me, it's the last thing I want.
Neither do I. I love you, you know. I really do.
Come here, then.
It's just, I don't think it's right. Jason being up there with that lot.
Well, if it bothers you that much, I'll go and ask him if he wants to move into the spare room.
You serious?
Well, yeah. It's like you said, his family and his laugh.
We're doing the right thing, babe. Honest we are.
I came bottom of the class at French, Bernice. It'd be pure torture, so please, could I give Spanish a miss?
Oh, I'm sorry, Ash. I had no idea. Don't mind if I still go, though, do you?
No, not at all.
Looks like all the village gossip started to die down, eh?
Thank goodness for that. I don't think I could have taken much more in the way of whispers and sniggers.
Oh, it's just jealousy, Ash. I mean, how many people round here are enjoying a full sex life?
Maybe we should refer to our relationship in rather less specific terms.
It's all down to Jason, really. You and me might never have happened if I hadn't found out about him and Gavin. It's funny, isn't it, him just turning up like that out of the blue? Made me realise I have moved on. Gavin means nothing to me now. It's you I want.
So I owe it all to Paddy's cousin.
Yeah, in a way you do. Listen, I've been thinking. I'm sick of this back room and upstairs. Thinking about giving it all a revamp.
You look exhausted, Diane.
So would you be if you had Bet Eggleton down your ear hole all afternoon.
I'll see you later. Bye, Diane.
Bye. He's never out of here.
So, if you had a fella, it'd be just the same. Which leads me to the big question. Have you told Alan yet about the hair?
No. I just can't.
Anyone would think you're ashamed of wearing it.
I'm not ashamed. Never hidden it from a fella before. It's just he likes blondes. I know he's dated brunettes, but to him, I'm Marilyn Monroe.
I see. The thing is, how serious are you about getting together with him?
I'm not. You know me. But I wouldn't mind a bit of hanky-panky if his heart's up to it.
Well, if it's never going to get serious, what does it matter how he reacts?
Do you mind if I ask you something? I hope you won't take offence. It's just, well, I know you've been through a fair bit over the last few years. You know, in and out of trouble, difficult to handle. Oh, I mean, I'm sure you're through it all now.
You don't need to flatter me.
Go on.
Well, you've probably noticed I've got a daughter of my own who's turning into a bit of a hellraiser. She's only been in bits of trouble up till now, but it might start getting a bit more out of hand if something isn't done soon.
What do you mean, done? What are you going to do?
I'm not really sure. I was hoping you might be able to advise me.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing you can do to help Holly is let her get on with it. You try stopping her do something and she'll rebel even more. Believe me.
Hi, Mandy.
Hiya.
2 bottles of lager, please.
I'll get us a table in the corner.
Thanks, man.
Shouldn't that be gracious?
I hadn't thought of that.
Have a great time, Diane, won't you?
With Carlos to feast on, wouldn't you?
Oh.
See you, Bet.
There you go. Keep the change.
Thank you. Hi, Elise. How are you?
Not bad. I'm missing working, though.
Some will turn up, you'll see.
Some money might already have. Scott Windsor's offered to buy all my garage materials off me.
You telling me that little tour ride's thinking of taking away your business?
Don't worry, Mandy. It won't diddle me.
So, is everything okay? You sounded pretty keen to meet.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that I had a chat with Andy and it's fine. He didn't believe all that stuff Ollie told him anyway, so drama over.
I see.
I mean, what were you thinking of, Kathy? Putting a newcomer in charge?
Betty, what I decide to do with my business is my business.
Well, I never liked the look of her, all that gold dripping off her gin-soaked trollop.
OK, how about we look at it this way? While Diane's stand-in manager, you can be assistant manager, yeah?
I would not demean myself.
The thing is, I don't think it's Andy you really needed to speak to, is it? You'd be far better sorting things out with Richie.
Sorry, I don't understand.
You're not going to convince me. Maybe I'm just too used to listening to people try and deny things.
You won't tell anyone, will you, Angie? Promise. I couldn't help it. I can't stop it. I don't know what to do.
Una botella de vino tinto de la casa.
Fantastic. You're very good at this.
Gracias. Oh, I've always loved Spain, me. Palma Nova, Santa Ponsa. Oh, I was once riding a pack donkey on the dirt tracks of Magaluf. And I said to myself, Bernice, this is your India.
Tricia.
Una, Butler, Vina, Vimto, Delia, Kasha?
Great. Great.
Right then, Carlos. That's enough about ordering wine for one night. I think it's time you taught us what words to use if we want to chat up a fella.
Oh, do forgive her, please. Mother, we're here to learn a language, not how to pick up.
The two aren't mutually exclusive. Why else would I go abroad?
Carlos, am I improving? I mean, do you think I could be fluent by the time I go on my holidays?
Well, let's not worry about being fluent just yet. That takes a few years. But you're doing very well, indeed.
Oh.
You all are.
Hello. Hiya. Good evening. All right. Yes, very well, thank you. Very well indeed. I wanted to... could I buy you a drink?
Yeah. Cheers. I'll have a pint, please.
A pint for this gentleman, please, Mandy.
Coming up. Hey, Jace. Paddy's got something to tell you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mandy said she's spoken to you this morning about moving in with us, and we've got a spare room, so if you want somewhere more permanent to stay.
Oh, cheers, buddy. Actually, the first that Zoe had on her today, I think I've outstayed my welcome home file.
Yeah, well, you tell her to go and stuff herself and then get yourself round to ours. We're going to have such a laugh together.
Cheers.
How long have you known?
I didn't have a clue. Not until the kids started talking.
I wanted to tell you, Angie, but I was scared. I couldn't stop myself. I wasn't expecting it. It just happened. We get on so well. I suppose I was flattered at first, but now it's become something a lot more than just sex.
Yeah?
It's such a relief to talk about it. You won't tell anyone, will you, Angie?
Hasn't got anything to do with me, Sarah.
The thing is, Richie wants us to move out. Set up home together. I can't just leave the kids, but I can't give him up either.
So, turns out you're not the only one of your lot to make a mint out of my family's misfortune.
Sorry? I don't know what you're talking about, and I ain't really bothered.
Your brother's trying to take over Lisa's business.
Well, first I've heard of it. Anyway, good for him. She's hardly going to work as a mechanic again, is she?
Enjoying yourself, are you, up at Tate Haulage? Mind you don't care, do you?
Tate Haulage have done nothing. It's not any of them that spent time in prison. So take my advice. Stop taking out your own family's shortcomings on the rest of us upstanding citizens. Got that?
I haven't felt this young in ages.
Will you just listen to yourself, Sarah? It's all very well disappearing into Fantasyland, but wake up. You've got a husband and 3 kids. What do you think's going to happen when they find out? He'll destroy them, and he's already suspicious.
I know it's a mess, Angie, but I can't turn back now.
If you really care about your kids, and unless you totally want to destroy Jack, you'll finish it with Richie now. He's less than half your age, Sarah.
Age has got nothing to do with it.
Rubbish. If you leave with him now, you give up a marriage and your kids. He's too young to have experienced either. And what happens 6 months down the line when he changes his mind about you? You know what lads that age are like, and then where will you be? You've got to finish it, Sarah, and for God's sake, do it before Jack finds out.